Is there anything else, either any of the people in attendance wanted to know, or anything else that either of you three or any of you three wanted to kind of say, or kind of get future people to think about whilst they're thinking about studying abroad?
I would say just don't let like any sort of like small inkling of like discomfort about like possibly being openly queer in your community like prevent you from like interacting with the like queer community in your country. Just because I think that even though like it is scary obviously to like hold that identity um while you're abroad, know that that community like exists and is there, and just because they might be Spanish or people doesn't mean you don't like share some experiences.
Yeah, exactly. And like to reiterate again, it's like queerness is a universal thing. Like even though it may not look the same as it does in the US and it does in like Spain, just know that people are very receptive once you like do find those like little communities. And even if it's just like getting a couple of people and going to like a queer area and like walking around, like at least in like my experience, it was very like nice to put myself in those spaces and remind myself like, okay, it's not just like my straight little bubble at like CIE or anything like that, you know? Like it's good to break out into those spaces even if it's just like with a small group. So just I guess like find the things that bring you comfort at home and maybe try to translate them to your abroad experience. But yeah, try to show as much of your true authentic self as you can.
I think also as foreigners, we have a lot of preconceived notions, whether unconscious or conscious, and I think that that can sometimes like impact the way that we view the world. And so, like, there was one example where we were going to Morocco during Ramadan, and people were like really scared or nervous that they were saying all these things, and I was like, this is like I was so excited. I was like, this is like the most holy month. This is gonna be awesome. And I had never felt so safe my entire life. Like I traveled solo in Morocco and it was awesome. But I did so just understanding that like every country's perceptions are totally different. You have to go in with really open mind, no matter where you are.